Hello, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I've got some exciting things to show you. I've got some happy mail from Ella Roetz. You all know Ella Roetz. She's a South African Bible journaling designer. She usually do digital kits, and she's got a whole website. And as you know, I do many of her products I just do here on this YouTube channel. But the good news is that she's gone into physical products also in the shop, so it's good news for South African Bible journalists. So she sent me this parcel. I'm in a design team, so I feel very privileged that I am, and I'm excited to show you what she's got in the shop. But if you are not from South Africa, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out these stencils and things like that out, so you can see how it's going to turn out, and then we're going to make some tags with her printables. So if you're interested in that, what I will do is I'll leave a timestamp up here, so you know if you're not interested to see what is in here, so you can go over to the process video if you feel like doing that. So with further ado, unfortunately I've already opened it just to see if everything is in here. So the paper it came in is sort of torn. So the first thing I'm very excited about is the stencils. She's got absolutely gorgeous stencils, and I'm so excited about it. I'm just going to get something colorful so I can show you how it looks. Let's see how that works. Okay, the first one is this sort of hexagon design with stripes and circles and empty. So yeah, that is a very handy one, so I'm excited about it. So that's the first one. It's actually that way around, and it's nice. Her name is there at the top, and you can also put a ring binder in there to keep it all together. And this one is definitely my favorite one. Little crosses, very cute. I'm very looking forward to use that. And then very nice and handy also, alphabet stencil, which is very nice. You can use it as background, or you can actually use it for words in your Bible, so that is very handy. And then this fun rainbow one, but yeah, I mean, we can never get enough of rainbows, and it's fun. It's different sort of designs, polka dots with hearts, and these small little hearts also there. I'm constantly putting it the wrong way. It's that way. So that is the other design. I want to make sure this is all the stencils he sent me. He said I will link obviously a shop down below if you're interested in picking up any of these stencils. So then she's got these physical stickers or ephemera. This one, I'm going to show it rather to you like this. This is the printables. I might actually just open them just to see the quality and how it looks like, if it's shiny or matte. Let's take a few out. I think it's quite good quality. And it's matte, so this obviously is sort of themed around, you see, harvests. And I love the butterflies and the harvest candle and the coffee cups, so that's nice. And then this one is called Wildflower. There's 35 pieces in each one of them, and I love the sort of the watercoloring effect of it with the roses and the tags. So yeah, this is how that's good looking. I don't think I'm going to open each one of them. And then she's got offer tiles, which I'm very happy about. I cannot have enough offer tiles, and what is very nice about it, there is letters or numbers rather. So if I do sermon notes, it's always very handy to add the numbers, or even to put your date stamp at the bottom. And this is the numbers. I'm just going to open that also just to see how that looks. Let's put it up on there. It's good quality, and it's nice, and I would say it's fairly big. I love the design, or the font rather, of it. So that is the black sort of curly, let me see what it's called, the Eve of Us. And then you've got the tile of us, which is, I love a tile alpha, it's always good to me. So the black also in that, same with the numbers and letters, so that's nice. And then you've got the same with the white. You've got the Eve alphas in white, and you've got the tile alphas in white also. So I'm very excited about that. Then I'm also extremely excited about this traveler's notebooks. I make my own traveler's notebooks, but I mean, if you can get one which is made already, why not? And the beauty of it, I love the cover. Obviously, it's sort of playing on the stencil effect, which we had previously, and I love the paper. It's very good quality. It's not too thick, but it's also not too thin. It's not the same type of cardstock I'm using. Very nice and soft. So yeah, I like that. So I'm not going to open all of them, but this is the one design. And then obviously this is sort of the hexagon pattern with a stencil also. And this is the rainbow one. Oh, I love this one. Very, very nice. Pink is my jam, as you know. And then this gingham pink one. Absolutely beautiful. I love the notes. So that's how it looks. Oh yeah, yes. 2 more of these. I wanted to say, I'm pretty sure I had more. So this one is called Be Kind. It's all about honey and sweet honey and kind words. So that will work very nicely with the hexagon, stencil, the beehive stencil. And then this one is called Blessed. Love the colors, soft spring colors, and with the rainbow, obviously. The mixed tapes, which obviously my generation will know what it is. And then she's also got a few. I don't know if I showed you this notebook with the sort of the mixed media background. And then she's got these coloring in. Oh, there's another one. It's another one. I love the lemons. Beautiful. And then she's got a few coloring in, I think, calendars. Let me see exactly what it is. She just sent me one. She's got a few with her designs. Beautiful. Oh, it's just coloring in. So you can obviously coloring it in and hanging it up, or you can frame it. Love the ladies' designs. Beautiful. So this is more or less, I'm not going to go through all of them. Oh, love this one. So it's not all just ladies. Flowers also, mandalas, another lady, and these verses at the bottom. So it's a nice gift for somebody to give as a present, especially somebody who loves coloring in. So if you can maybe put a nice pack of pencils with it, it will be a very nice present, or just even for yourself. So as I said, what I'm going to do now is we're going to use some of these stencils and see how it turns out. And I'm going to make some tags with her printables for July. So let me clear this. So what I've done is I went onto all the printables and I took the girls, which is part of the printables, and I made them smaller and I just put them on one paper because I want to give the tags a mixed media background with the stencils and whatever there is. And then I want to put this black and white girl, the black and white printed girl on top of it, and it will be lovely birthday tags. So that's what I've done. I might actually print some words and sentiments, which is part of the printable, and then we can put that also on top of that. So yeah, okay, so let's put that together. Let me put you on fast forward and let's put that together. Okay, I've got all my things cut out, all the girls. Love how that looks. And now I've got all my distress oxide inks and inks together, and I'm sort of decided to keep it in the same sort of color palettes, put the pinks together and the blues together and the sort of the pinks and the reds. I've got various ones. I will try to name them as I use them. And then I've got 2 yellows, one, the Fossilite Amber and the Squeeze Lemon. And then I've got various blue ones. So I'm going to sort of make a whole background full of just the whole stencil. I'm almost going to do a sort of a board with all these stencils, the stencil art marks, and then we're going to make tags out of it. So first of all, I'm going to use this hexagon sort of beehive type of stencil, and I'm just securing it with washi tape. I must say it came out very nicely. The first color I'm using is Mermaid Lagoon. So I've decided to make a third of the stencil with that color, and then sort of have an ombre effect going onto the next sort of 2 rows of hexagons. And the next one I think is peacock feathers. I didn't really overthink it. It turned out very nicely. I must say, it's good quality stencils. It makes a good impression. The last one I'm using is the Salvis Patina, I think. So let's see how that looks. Love how that looks. So now I'm going to move on to the next color scheme. So I'm just deciding to bring it a little bit more lower because, yeah, obviously I want to cover this whole piece. And now I'm going into the purples. The first purple I'm using is my shaded lilac, and then I'm moving on to the wilted violet. I've got a reasonable amount of distress oxide inks and the straight inks, but obviously not a fraction of what there is really out there, but it's enough for me. I don't really, yes, I said they are quite expensive here in South Africa, so I just sort of once in a blue moon, if I see one in a special or in a good price, I'll pick them up. Now I'm moving on to sort of the pinks and the reds, and I think I'm using Candied Apple. And because it's a rainbow, I thought I'm going to do a different colors. And now I'm using a Fossilite Amber, which is quite a nice color. And then I'm just using an orange one. I think it's something to do with pumpkin spice or something like that. And then I'm moving on to the smaller one, and I've used a green bundled sage. And I'm using another, the lagoon one, the Mermaid Lagoon color. Love how that turned out. And then I'm going to use, I nearly forgot about this little cross one. I had to look for it, and I found it actually in my bin. Thank the Lord, I saw it in my bin. Obviously, it fell off my desk and coincidentally in my bin. So I'm very happy I remembered about my favorite one, and otherwise I would have missed it totally. So I've just decided to fill in the gaps wherever there is a gap. I'm just filling it in. So I've got this whole collage of sort of not mixed media, stencil background. So I thought that is such a easy and clever way of doing it, because it's so interesting. And now with the black and white girls on top of it, I loved how this tags turned out. I thought to myself, I've never seen this type of tags in the shops before. It's just interesting. It's something different. So yeah, I'd recommend you to just do a stencil background with any black and white drawing, or you can do even your own drawing, or you can pick up Ella Roetz printables, which is so reasonable. Her things is really so reasonable. So yeah, I'm just cutting them all in more or less tag size, and then now I'm going to start doing the corners. So I'm just cutting the one side off, and then I just flip it over to the other side, and then you get the same sort of on both sides, exactly the same cut off. And then I've decided to use and make it one different one with the flowers, which is also part of the printables. And then I'm just now going to cut all the little ears off. And this one, because it came to the top, I've decided to make it sort of a rounded tag. It doesn't always all have to be the same. So unfortunately, I had to make a hole there at the top, but it's not the end of the world. So now I'm just looking at the sentiments which comes with the printable. I've just selected a few sentiments, which is nice. It's all about faith. The whole theme of this month is having faith. So I'm just putting some of the verses with it. So that's even better, giving this as a birthday tag to somebody with a verse. So now I'm spreading just the rest of the elements all over the tags. And then I'm using some purple. I'm going to use some purple and some blue string, which is, I love the string. It just makes everything nice. So yeah, now this is how it looks turned out. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Love the mixed media background. So I'll leave all the details down below for you if you're interested in picking it up. And obviously, if you're in South Africa and you want to pick up any of Ella's physical products, I'll link her website also here, and I'll definitely link the Etsy shop also. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed to see how I made it. If you like this video, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so if you like what you see. And yeah, you must have a fantastic week. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.